Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
What is going on, superstars? It's 𝗵𝗲𝗃 here again. Welcome back to my channel. In my previous video, I shared my strategy for taking profit and also stopping loss whenever I trade volatility 705 index. In this video, I want to share with you a simple 1 minute reversal pattern that I use to back about 700 pips within 12 minutes while trading volatility 705 index with my VIP subscribers. It's going to help you grow your account really fast, and I tell you, when you apply this strategy consistently, you're definitely going to have massive results. If you want to get the best from this video, I recommend that you watch it to the end and don't skip any part. In case you miss any part of it, you can always rewind and watch it again. Before we get started, if you'd like to see more of my videos on volatility 705 index, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And also drop in the comments your name and where you're watching this video from. With all that said, let's get started. With over 20 years of experience, Deriv is one of the world's simplest, flexible, and most reliable broker for trading forex, commodities, stock, and synthetic indices. They give you 24/7 trading, sharp prices, tight spread, and over 100 tradable assets. I trade with Deriv, and it has been a very exciting experience. The user-friendly platform makes it easy for beginners and advanced traders to carry out all operations. Click the link on the description of this video to create an account and start trading your favorite assets. I was talking about the momentum igniters that causes shift in momentum, and oftentimes I see this as a structure, a triangular structure in the market. You can see this. This is the low. This is the support. This is on the 1 minute time frame. This is the support. Now, once price breaks that support, what happens? It has left the triangle. Can you see on this other case too? We had the triangular structure here. We had the triangular structure. What happened? Price broke it, and it left the triangle is to show us that, okay, there's a shift in momentum, we're going to go down. Then if you missed it at the top here or anywhere inside the triangle, you can always get it again at the retest. On this particular case, price didn't get the retest fully. It just started off with no wick, right? No wick at all. It started off and shut down. So this shooting down, and you can see the number of pips that has been accumulated. Now price is getting into a demand zone on the 1 minute time frame, and we are going to study that demand zone to see if it is futile, right? If we want to get in there, you can see it is breaking it with a very long candlestick, and that means any trade setup that was put there would be safe and secured with a stop loss. So you can see we have 600 pips already. We have 600 pips profit with just this strategy. This strategy is giving us 600 pips within how many minutes? Let's count the number of candlesticks. It's giving us 600 pips within 12 minutes. Within 12 minutes. 600 pips within 12 minutes. That's 12 bars right there. Within 12 minutes, we have 600 pips right here. And it's mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. And another strategy, Vincent, you talked about the retest. Vincent, you talked about the retest just now. And at that retest point, we still have the same structure. We still have the same structure. We still have the same structure, guys. This is, I love this. I really love this. We still have the same structure, but this time, let's see. Always look at the wicks, the areas where that wick tend to retest or reject. This is not a perfect rectangle, triangle, but you can see it is quite similar because you're picking the real body here, and you can see these 2 wicks, these rejections here. Then this is the top. You can see this is the highest point that price went to, and you can still see the fall happening again. Can you see the structure, guys? Can you see the structure? And that was the retest. Price coming back, attempting to retest here. So if you are getting at this point here or anywhere around here, where would your stop be? I would recommend so that you don't lose a winning trade. I would recommend that you place your stop, since it's above this, you place your stop above the previous 1 minute candlestick. So if we're going to take that, just place your stop above the previous 1 minute candlestick right here. Now imagine you place your stop here. Let's see how many pips and what the risk to reward that would have gotten from this trade. Here, This is 147 pips. The reward already is about 530 something pips, 530 pips. And that is about, that is close to 1:5. Or let's say 1:4, right?
Yes.
That's about 1:4 risk to reward. Are you getting it? 1:4 risk to reward. And that is the thing. That is the thing. So another thing, don't be scared to take a loss. Don't be scared. So long you have your principle, so long you understand your strategy of trading, you understand what you're doing, you know how the candlesticks, you know where to put, you know what you're looking out for. Don't be afraid of that, because the reward will always be greater, right? The fear of losing or the joy of winning, which of them do you prefer to have? The fear of losing and the joy of winning, which of them do you prefer to have?
The joy.
No, I'm saying the joy of winning.
Good.
That's what I'm prepared to have.
Good. The joy of winning is always greater. Okay. And the only way you can win is by taking it, by taking that risk, by executing that idea. That is the only way you can win. If you don't execute the idea, you will not have a chance of winning. Okay. And the best way you can control your losses and everything is by having appropriate stops and measuring up your risk to reward in your trade setup. And that's the thing. So where would you want to put your take profit on this particular swing? It should be right here. Let's see. It should be right here. You should take profit here. That's fine. 1:4. That is fine. Okay. You should take profit here. That is fine. There could likely be a retracement, but just take this profit. Everything we're doing here is on the 1 minute time frame. It's on the 1 minute time frame. And why we're doing this is so that we can have mastery of the market. Mastery of the market. So can we get some setup here that was going to be profitable? Let's see what we can have. Let's see the 1 hour time frame. Now, do you think the buy is now valid?
No.
To me, is the buy valid? Is the buy valid?
It's not valid.
It's no longer valid. It's no longer valid because price is going to be aiming at breaking this low here.
Okay.
Are you seeing it now? Let's see the other case. Let's just back test. In the past, we had the bullish movement, and the next one a bullish movement around that zone. Even the same thing around here, even if it was not the zone, right? There was never a red
breaking, Sam.
Okay, I will come in right in. There was never a red candlestick filling up the real body of that previous one.
Yeah, now you're fine.
All right, can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes.
You see, it is 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock over here, and that is UTC 8 o'clock. That's the formation of a new hour candlestick, and you can see what is happening here already. You can see what is happening here already, right? You can see what is happening here already. All right, welcome back to my channel, and I just want to quickly show you the results of what we had on the analysis that we had earlier on today, a couple of hours, about 9 hours ago. And we want to see how price really reacted. On the 1 hour time frame, what we were seeing in the market was a trend, right? A trend pattern. We have the highs here and we have the lows, trying to meet up every of these things just to put them together. Now, price did something. It moved. It made that move, that deep, the deep swing, right? It went down, and with accordance to the strategy that we make use of for trading in the 1 minute time frame, that is the 1 minute time frame order block strategy, right? The reversal pattern strategy. We had a trade set up from this point, the entry right here, and it took it down to this point. Then after that, this gave us about 900 pips here. Now, after that movement, we started seeing something of the reversal. So what gave momentum for this reversal? And that is what I want to show you now. Now, look at it on the 1 hour time frame. You see how well the reversal went. If you see it on the 1 hour time frame, I'm just going to bring this close to you so you'll see it. You see the structure, price got to the trend line, and what happened with the reversal all the way up to this point, covering about currently it's covering about 3,000 pips from this point to this particular point, 2,980, close to 3,000 in the approximate value. So let's see the 1 minute time frame, and let's see how this strategy works. Now we're going to be talking about the reverse pattern. What I mean, the reverse pattern, or I would say the inverse. In the earlier session of this video, I talked about when price was at the top and you have the triangle pointing upwards. But right now we have the triangle pointing downwards, and I'm going to show you how I created that. Now, this structure is something I have seen on Volatility 705 over and over and over and over again. It's a very strong reversal pattern for the 1 minute time frame,
right? It's a very strong reversal pattern. When you see this triangle, what does it show, right? There's what I call momentum igniters. Now, this triangular pattern is kind of momentum igniters. It's showing that there's about to be a shift in momentum. Let me get an arrow here. The momentum in the market was headed downwards, right? We had price going south before. We had price going south. Now, this momentum igniters, this structure that you see here, this order block, you may want to call it an order block, right? It's a reversal pattern. This particular structure that you see here, you have the head, which showed the climax of that particular swing. Then the reversal tends to create something different. The reversal now creates, look at this, look at it. It starts creating higher lows. Just give me a moment. I'm going to just introduce the arrow tool, the line tool. You see from here, we start having higher lows, right? That is the first indication. Now, price rallied upwards to this point, and you know the market can really be tricky most times. It rallied up to this point, and the next thing you see, let's say for example, you got in here and you got in for a buy. Definitely the fall started happening. But if you want to trade this structure, you are not going to be looking at setting your take profit or your stop loss for over the 1 minute time frame, because what you're looking out to catch out, right? What you're looking to catch is close to 1,000 pips to 2,000. Like you can see, the swing gave us about 1,000 pips. And if you look at that on the 1 hour time frame, you're going to see the amount of pips, because price has gotten to a key level. It has gotten to a key level. It got to this particular support line, right? So since you're looking out to catch out this number of pips, let's see this. You're looking out to trade and catch about 3,000 or 2,900 pips. Then it is ideal for you to give a stop, right? A stop about 200 pips or 300 pips just below this line. So we're going to be using a risk. If you want to get a setup like this, a risk of 300 pips right here, 300 pips below that line, that will be fine. If you're going 300 pips or 200 pips, you're going to see that it will not hit your stop. 200 pips or 300 pips. Now, 200 pips to 3,000, that is way above 1:10 risk to reward. And that's the thing. So let's look at this structure, this order block structure, and that I call the momentum igniter. Let's look at the structure and see how it works for a bearish movement, right? Sorry, how it works for a bullish movement. Just give me a moment. Let me locate where price is at. Okay, it's at this point here. Good. Now look at it. Let's bring it in quickly. Let's bring it in quickly. Let's bring it right in. Good, 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 good. Now you can see it. You can see it playing out very closely here. You can see. So what did we have there? We have the head of it. Then we're bringing in this particular level here, because there's a level of resistance here. Price touching twice here and here at this point, right? A level of resistance, adding it up to this point. Then we have the head here. So picking up the reversal structure, right? Higher lows, and price got here. Got it. So if you want to take this trade, you're going to keep your stop loss below, right below that particular point. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this because it's no longer useful. We're not making use of it. Let's see how I can just pick this out, this rectangular tool. Okay, delete. So you can see that if you had your stop still check here, you're going to see price rallying all the way up. You're holding this trade for hours, rallying all the way up. And when you're satisfied in profit of 1,000 to 2,000 pips, then you're going to take your profit. Now, you can see continuation pattern, just like I said before. This is 3 candlesticks fall. You have this 3 candlesticks falling down, giving up the same, almost the same level of the former 1 minute swing, right? Falling down to this point and creating another one. The same thing happened here, create another one. With just 1 candlestick up, 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 and you can see the structure. You can see the structure happening in the market over and over again. So whenever you guys get to come across every of this kind of patterns in the market, just know that the direction of the trend keeps at that particular part where you're looking at it. For example, if you see this and you're having a bullish igniter, you're having a bullish movement, just know you just want to trade with the trend and not against it. So that is just the basic thing that we got from this video now. And what we're looking at, what we'll be expecting from price over a couple of minutes or hours, is to see if price is going to break the support, or sorry, the resistance up here. If price is going to break this resistance and the one at the top, and aim for this high, the high of the trend line. That is the high of this channel that we have right here. So that is what we are looking at for.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to drop your comments and questions on the comment section of this video. Check out this video right here to learn about my 1 minute trading strategy for volatility 75 index, and also this other video right here. Thank you for watching. My name is Sam Keys, and I'm always here to help.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.